welcome to my channel. I'm Sharon and this is Fun with Cross Stitch. Today is Wednesday the 3rd of December 2025 and I'm recording this at 7 o'clock in the morning, so nice and early one, as I have things to do today. I have to go out for a doctor's appointment and this charges up better or uploads better when I go out, so I get this done early and then while I'm out it can be uploaded. Okay, so welcome. Welcome to all my existing subscribers and viewers. Thank you for popping back every time I put a video. At the moment it's weekly, so thank you for popping back and seeing what I have to show you every week. I do really appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you to all the new subscribers and new viewers. I hope you enjoy what you see and keep coming back week after week. Welcome. Okay, so this week I've stitched on 8 whips and I got 3,461 stitches. Now I'm a bit down from normal, but I only stitched for 4 days this week because hubby come home on Friday, so I had the car booked in to get a service. I had to go pick him up from the airport. Saturday we had things to do and Sunday we had a gender reveal to find out what our grandchild was. It's another boy. So great news there. So I've only stitched for 4 days, but I still touched 8 whips. I only missed one, which was the mug sow, so I've got to get stuck into that one. But I'm just doing what comes up on the Big Bash because I'm still doing the Big Bash game and I'm hoping everyone is enjoying the game. We're nearly at the end of the women's one. Today's the 3rd. The actual games finish on the 7th and then we have the finals and grand finals and they finish on the 13th. So that's next Friday, week Friday. And then we'll start the men's on the 14th. So it's gone really quick, but I hope everyone is enjoying it and has got lots of stitches in their whips. Whether it be a lot of whips or whether it just be 1 or 2 whips. I hope you're having fun with the game and continue on to do the men's when the men's start on the 14th. I know I have had a few people say that they're really loving it and would like the game again next year. So it's going to continue again next year. So look forward to that again. Okay, so we're 3 minutes in and I haven't showed you a thing yet. So I better get into the actual whips to show you. Okay, so like I said, I worked on 8 whips. I only missed out 1. So that's not too bad going with 4 days. So the first one I'm going to show you is Merry Mischief Makers. This one is from Zana Cross Stitch from Etsy. Now, I'm working on this cat and I've started working on this bow. So I'm going to be working on this bow, working my way down to the bottom and then just work around and work up. At the moment, that's what I'm doing. My original plan was to get this cat done by the end of the year. Well, except for his paws, that's done. So now we've started on the bow. Okay, so with this one, this is stitched on 20 count. 1 stitch, 1 over 1, full cross. And it's done on a Colour Cascades fabric. It's called Fairy Wear Boots. Now it's beautiful and pink and it's got a bit of a fleck through it, which you might be able to see. This is where we are with this one now. Now I did 302 stitches and I'm on 2.51%. So I've more or less been filling in gaps here. So just filling in any gaps. There's still one missing right in the center there. Filling in the gaps, picking a symbol and then just running with it wherever it goes around here. So he's looking quite cute. You can see the paws, where the paws are meant to go, and then this one will come down. So that's all I've got left to do of the cat is just the paws. And then that kitty cat is done. Oh, I'm missing a couple of stitches over here. But that's okay. Once I get back around here, that'll fall into place. So that's where he is now. I'm really loving this one. I did have a few problems with his belly. when I first picked it up again, I was doing 2 strands over one, and one of mine looked so untidy. So I went through the back, had a look, it's 1 stitch, 1 strand. So instead of undoing that, it can just have like a fluffy belly, but that's okay. But everything else is 1 stitch, so it looks a lot neater. So that's where we are with this one. See how close we can get it to a finish by next Christmas. I mean, it won't be finished, but it might be halfway maybe. We will see how we go. That's only on 2.51%, so it does have a long way to go. But we'll get there. Okay, so the next one is Toy Shop. This one is a Heaven and Earth design, and it's artwork by Aimee Stewart. This one is a favourite of a lot of people, and actually it's my favourite. I've been doing this one since 2019, so it'd be good to get it done, but I think I'll miss stitching on it every day. Now this one is done on a 16 count aider. Now I have done all the edges, like this bit here is all completed up there. So I've gone all the way down to the bottom, gone all the way to the side. So that bit's all done, and now I've just put the Q-snap around the elephant, and I'm working on the elephant. Now this one gets worked on every day that I do stitching. I know I only done for 4 days, but I take this one upstairs with me now while I'm waiting for hubby to ring. Just pick 3 or 4 colours. Oh, excuse me. Pick 3 or 4 colours that have got a fair chunk of stitching in, and just go for it. So this one I got 975 stitches, and I'm on 56.18%. Now you can really see that the elephant is coming in now. So I've done a lot on this leg. No, that was last fortnight. I know last night I was working on browns, bringing up the trunk. So I think this week I have been doing the trunk, filling in gaps. So I mainly just pick a few colours from down here. I haven't done much in here yet, but in here, filling in the trunk. There's some yellow around his, well, it's like a saddle, but I think it's just like a blanket saddle. After all, he is a toy. Yeah, so I'm just filling in. I just pick a symbol that's got a fair few stitches on it, and just take that upstairs. But this leg's filled in quite nicely. There's a couple of little stitches missing out of that leg, and his trunk's starting to come in shape. I know I worked on his cheek last night as well. So when I finish, I'm hoping to get a lot of this done over Big Bash. Whatever I can fit in the Q-snap. I want to fill in up here so that this is all completely done, because that's the edge of the chart there. So I want to fill in all that so it's all completely done. So we'll see how far we can get by the end of Big Bash. But in theory, I should be able to get the majority of this done all up to here, and this all filled in. We'll see how we go anyway. I'm really loving Toy Shop. Yeah, I think I will miss it when it's gone, like when it's done, but hubby's already got a spot on the lounge room wall for it. So it's just a matter of finishing it and then fully finishing it. That will be the interesting one, fully finishing it. Okay, so the next one I worked on was hubby's linfox truck. This one, he took the photo and I put it into Pit to Pat to make the pattern. So this is one he drove on one of his trips. Now this one is done on an 18 count aider. Where is it? Here we go. So I did 288 stitches on this one, and I'm on 15.28%. And this is where what it's looking like now. So I've been filling in dirt. I'm just picking the the symbol that's down this end, except for these ones, which I'll wait till I move the Q-snap. But I think there's only about half a dozen stitches in there. So I'm just filling in stitches here, running with it wherever it goes. Next time I work on this, which is, I think it is today, I'm just going to keep filling in, getting this bit filled in here. And do all these ninja stitches down here along the way. There's a couple up here. But these ones I will wait until I move it. But some of these Q-snaps are hard. Yeah, there's only a couple of stitches there, so I will put those ones in, and then that's done up to there. So I might actually fill those in and then just keep going, get all this done here, fill all this in, and then come back down here, pick the lower symbol and try and get in as much in this Q-snap as I can over the big bash. So I might even get that bit done, let's hope. But 15.28%, that's not too bad going. Next year I'm going to be working on the truck as well as the dirt. So I'll do like 1 or 2 strands, or 1 strand of dirt, 1 strand of truck. I'll alternate it. Or 1 day on the dirt, 1 day on the truck. We will see how that one works out. Okay, so the next one I worked on was sewing cats. This one is from Soda Stitch. This is what it's going to look like when it's finished. Now, if you've seen Nessa's channel, which no doubt all of you have, if not, pop over to see Cross Stitching with Nessa. She's finished this section here, this whole section here, and that is 50% of the pattern. And she loved it. She loved it. It looks terrific. So if you haven't seen Nessa, pop along and have a look at her sewing cats. It's really beautiful. Now I started on this shelf. So I've got this shelf done. Now I have just finished this shelf. Now I was tossing up whether to do all the back stitching or go up to the next cat. So I did some stitching and I've started the back stitching. Now I know I only have 1 cat left to go up the top, but I thought I would get some back stitching started and done, because otherwise that's a lot of back stitch to leave to the last minute for everything. This is stitched on 28 count. 2/2. Pretty sure. Yes. 28 count, 2/2. It's a greeny colour. I think it's a Paddock Lane Designs. Now I did finish off this cat here. All the stitching is done for this shelf, and I thought I would start on the back stitch. So I think all except for his tail, he is back stitched. So I will put photos up of where it was last time, and you can see the difference, and the back stitch just does make it. Now for this one I got 320 stitches and I'm on 42.01%. So when I pick this one up again, I'm just going to keep back stitching this shelf, I think, and then I might go up to the other one, and then I'll come back down and back stitch this shelf before I start the bottom shelf. That's my plan. I'll keep back stitching this the next time I pick it up. Then I'll go up and do there's 1 cat up the top, this one here. So I'll go up and do that cat, and then I will back stitch, come back down here, back stitch this shelf, and then I will concentrate on the bottom shelf. This one will be a finish next year. Loving this one. I love the way the back stitches come through. So there we are with that one. Okay. So this one's going to be a shorter video, 15 minutes, and we're halfway through. That's okay. The next one is a Twisted Christmas Sampler by Northern Expressions Needleworks. This is what it's going to look like when it is finished. Now I'm up to band 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, I'm up to band 9. So I'm just finished. Oh well, I haven't quite finished. I finished the cross stitching part on this band here. I'll have to go back and do the specialty stitches. This one is stitched on 25 count. Oops, 25 count. And this is where it is now. So I finished off this row up here. Let's take this bit off so you can see the bottom of it. There we go. So I finished off this band. There is some specialty stitches to put in, and then I have to go back. There's specialty stitches in this one, and this one. So from here I have to fill in all the specialty stitches. But I thought I would just get the full crosses done. Now there is another band to go along the bottom here, which is just this colour here, which is like a candy cane colour. So I'll get that one done. So I have the top part up here is all done, everything except for the beads. And then I had, with this one, there's more specialty stitches to go in here, but you needed to put the beads in first to get the position of those ones. That's why I didn't do those ones. And then I hadn't finished the specialty stitches, and it's just gone down into a row. So I think I will finish all the cross stitches and then go back and do all the specialty stitches. I think that might be the way I'll be doing it. But not much further to go. Really loving the way this one's turning out. I've got red to go in here, so that would look nice. So I did 816 stitches. Now I don't have a percentage because this one is a paper pattern, but I would say I'm over halfway. I've only got 5 bands to go, but then I've got to go back and do some specialty stitches. I don't know if you can see very good, but this is the gold band that I done, and you've got specialty stitches. This one has to have red through it, and this one has got white. Very hard to see on that cover, but so I've still got a fair bit to go, but really enjoying doing it the way I'm doing it at the moment. Okay, so the next one is a Heaven and Earth design. This is Breaking Free by Ciro Marchetti. Now I've done Pinocchio and Raggedy Ann. Now I'm just working my way up. At the moment got the Q-snap in between them, so I'm doing the bottom of the snow globe. So whatever fits in the Q-snap while the big bash is on, that's where I'm working. And that way I can see my progress easier if it's all in one spot and not scattered everywhere. So this one I'm doing on an 18 count aider. Now I got 300 stitches done and I'm on 17.98%. And this is where we are with this one. So with this one, I'm just working, I pick a symbol here and then run with it. So I've been filling in this one yesterday or the day before. That's today, Wednesday. I think that was Mondays that I done that. So I just filled in the gap there. So then I'll just keep filling in that, and then I'll just keep going across. So that's the bottom of the base of the snow globe. So I just fill in what I can. I'm trying not to leave too many ninja stitches. See, these are all done except there's a stitch there that I've just noticed. Pinocchio's all done, Raggedy Ann's all done on the other side. You can sort of see her shadow. But yeah, so I want to get all the ninja stitches done as I go. So there's a few here to fill in. So I'll do that once I get this section here done, bring it across and just keep going across. The less ninja stitches the better, because otherwise you've got to go back and do one here, one there, one here, one there. So I'd rather do it as I go, which I've worked out. This is another one. I started this in 2019 as well. So when Toy Shop is finished, this one will be the focus piece. He'll step in the spot of Toy Shop. But he's looking a lot good. That's good English. He's coming along very well. Loving the way he's looking. English, I don't know. Words can be so hard sometimes. Pop him back in the bag so that Tiger doesn't decide to pull him apart. Okay, so the next one, there's only 2 to go, so that's not too bad going. The next one is Christmas Shop. This one is another Heaven and Earth design. It's Ye Old Christmas Shop by Ciro Marchetti. Now there is a Christmas Shop too. Gail Phillips is doing it. It's looking amazing. Now I was thinking about doing that one, but I will wait until this one is finished and then I might do that one, or things might change by then, because I don't want to have the 2 of them going at the one time. So on this one I am stitching the bunny rabbit, trying to get as much in as I can. This one is stitched on 18 count Ada. Now this one I have done 367 stitches and I'm on 10.60%. So I'm just working on the rabbit. So I've got a fair bit done since the beginning of Big Bash. Now at the moment I'm just picking a colour here and running with it. So I've still got a few stitches in here to go. But when I pick it up today, I'll start in here, this gap here, and go wherever it goes. But just trying to work in the bunny at the moment. See how much if I can get the whole bunny done by the end of Big Bash. Now I might have to move the Q-snap a bit, because the bunny goes down here a bit further. So I might have to move the Q-snap, but yeah, just so I can just do the bunny. Loving the way he's turning out though. He's being watched by the dog. He turned out terrific. So big and lifelike. I missed a bit on his ear though. So I'll get back to him. So yeah, so 10.60%. Loving it. Okay, so lucky last is a tiger. This one is exclusive to Fun with Cross Stitch. Nessa has designed these and made them into patterns. They are for sale over in Fun with Cross Stitch in the file section if you want to pop along and have a look in there. There's so many beautiful ones, but this is the only one I've started at the moment. Now I am going to be doing another couple of them that I've already chose at the moment, but I'll get as many done as I can. This one is done on a 16 count Ada. So this one is on a green Ada that I dyed myself. This is where we are now. Now I only got 93 stitches in him and he's on 35.48%. Now I was working, I picked a symbol here and I started to work around. And then I needed to change from the light colours. So I just come in here. I've been doing his face here. And I've outlined his ear. And now I'm just picking a symbol around here, going with it, or going in his ear. So around that area. So this side of him will get done. But yeah, then I'll eventually go back out here and do some more light colours. This is where a tree is coming in. So this is that tree coming in there. But I had enough of doing all these light colours for a little bit. So I thought, well, let's do some of the tiger now. So when I pick it up next, I will still do some more in here and do his ear. But 35.48%, so not bad going. It's a slow going one, but we're getting there. I'd love to get, well, this will be a finish next year, but I'd love to get it to 50%, but I don't think I can do it by the end of this year. Maybe 40% by the end of this year. But yeah, so he'll be a finish next year. And that was the lucky last. So I did 8 whips. And that was a total of 3,461 stitches. So that's not bad for 4 days. I'm quite happy with that. I know it's not as much as I have been doing, but that's okay. I still touched 8 whips, so I'm still getting the stitches in. I just didn't get as many, but life gets in the way and you have to do what you have to do. But that's it. So next, over the next week, I'll be working on the 9 projects again. The Christmas mugs will make its way in there. Now, I'm still working through the games. For my actual stitching, I'm stitching Saturday's games. So because I didn't stitch Friday, Saturday or Sunday, then I'm stitching Saturday games. I'm on the second game Saturday, so I'll be stitching the Linfox truck and Christmas shop today, and probably sewing cats from Sunday. So we'll see if I can get all them done, and then toy shop tonight. But I do have a doctor's appointment very soon, so I will get to that and then get into stitching when I get home after I get the results of that. Now, I have had problems with my knee. They done x-rays yesterday, so we just have to wait and see what the results are from that, whether they do medication or whether they're going to do a whole new knee replacement. Not sure yet, so we'll just have to wait and see, but I'll keep you posted. Well, that's it for me today. I need to go and edit this and get it uploaded. And that's it for me for today. I will see you in a week's time. I will see you next Wednesday. Thank you for watching, liking, subscribing. Happy stitching, everybody. Bye.